How are you all children? Have understood the first chapter of science properly? I hope you might have understood it very well. Well, what did we study in that chapter? There were two stories in that chapter about Aryan and Rupal. Aryan, that was a boy who came to Ahmedabad and lived in a cement pipe. Did you recollect? Okay. And the second story was about the girl named Rupal. She was suffering from polio and was unable to go to school. Remember? Okay. And what other thing did we study in the previous chapter? Yes. What did we study? We studied about the journey of grain from the farm. How does it come in our kitchen? The journey of the pot, that from mud how pot is made and how it comes to our home, right? Yes, so now we will start with the second chapter of science, that is the third chapter in our textbook, developmental journey of seed. Well children, seed means that portion of the fruit which we do not mostly eat, that is known as seed. Now how that seed grows and becomes a tree, and from that particular specific seed we get more fruits of the same type, that we have to study in this chapter. So now let us start reading the chapter. Yes, as you can see here, there is a picture given here, that is one. First picture is there, 1, 2, 3, and the fourth one. Yes, what can you see in the first picture? Yes, in the first picture we can see here the ground, the sun is there, and also someone is sleeping over here. Well, who is sleeping here? That is the seed. Seed is resting below the ground. This is the ground and this is the seed. It is resting below the ground. Now comes the second picture. What is seen in the second picture? Yes, children, can you say what is seen in the second picture? Yes, the same seed is seen in second picture, but in the second picture we also can see the sky, the moon and the mountains. And the seed that is below the ground, under the ground, is now ready to grow. Now comes the third picture. The third picture is about the rainy season. Rainy season is there and the seed is sprouted. Can you see everybody? Yes, now comes the fourth picture. What do you see in the fourth picture? Well, what is seen in the fourth picture? In the fourth picture, this tiny seed here in the first picture has become a huge, large tree. Can you see everybody? Yes, also the sun is seen here. The mountains are also seen here, and also the grass is seen here, that is growing around the tree. Am I clear everybody? Yes, so now we will turn the page. Turn the page everybody. Now what we have to do is, yes, page number 22. First of all, let us read. Collect seeds of different kinds. Collect seeds of different kinds. Collect seeds of bean, green gram, pigeon peas, bean, green gram, pigeon peas. Yes, bean, green gram, pigeon peas, wheat, maize. Put all the kinds of seeds together in a bag and then divide children in 3 groups. Yes, now what we have to do? We have to take all this type of seeds and we have to distribute a handful of seeds among each group. First of all, we have to take all these kind of seeds, we have to put them in a bag and then divide the children into 3 groups, and then we have to distribute this handful of seed among each group. Now we have to perform an experiment and then we have to write down what is concluded. So then comes the activity. Break each different kind of seeds with a stone. Yes, the seeds that we have taken, we have to break them with a stone. Different kind of seed we have to break it with a stone. Put aside the seed which has been broken into two equal hulls. Two equal hulls, HALVES, hulls. That the meaning of this word hulls is parts. Can you see here this word hulls? Yes, two equal hulls, that means two equal parts. So what we have to do is we have to break it with the stone, and we have to keep aside the seeds which has been broken into two equal halves, and the seeds which are becoming in powder form while breaking, we have to keep that seeds aside. We have to keep that seeds separately from the one which have broken, have become into two equal halves. Everybody is understanding? Yes. So the seeds that have broken into two equal halves, keep them aside, and the seeds which have got into powder form, keep them separate. So now the fourth point, finally rub all the seeds that have broken into two equal halves or got into powder on a piece of paper. Now children, you have to take a piece of paper. Now you have to rub these seeds, that is the seeds that have broken into two equal halves and the seeds that are into powder form. Now we have to think and write. Yes, which seeds we have taken over here? Again, see on the top of the page, the second point, bean, green gram, pigeon peas, gram, wheat, maize. Right? So here we have to write down. Here table is given. Seeds with two equal halves. Yes, while breaking the seeds that are divided into two equal halves, that are the parts, we have to write the name over here. Write down green gram, pigeon peas, Bengal gram, peas. The next column, seeds which have been broken into pieces or turned into powder form. Yes, these seeds are not equally divided. Which seeds are not equally divided? This wheat, maize, jowar and millet. So these are not divided into two equal halves, but they are turned into powder form. So write the names over here of the seeds that are wheat, maize, jowar and millet. Now comes pieces or powder of seeds leaving oily spots on paper during rubbing. So now when you will rub these seeds on a page, on a paper, you will get oily spots on the paper. So now children, we have to rub this on paper, and now we have to rub it on a paper, and now we have to see whether it leaves oily marks on the paper or not. If that particular seeds leaves oily marks on a paper, that means these seeds are the oily seeds. That means that type of seed from which oil can be extracted. So this type of seeds are known as oily seeds. So here are some names of the oily seeds. As you can see here, sesame, that is til, castor, groundnut and mustard. Yes, so now the first column, seeds with two equal halves. Now here is a definition, define, that is known as dicot seed. Seeds having broken into two equal halves but leaving no oily marks on a paper during rubbing are called pulses. So children, as you all know, cereals, pulses, vegetables, fruits, these are all our, what are all these things? They are our basic necessities of food. So the seeds that have broken into two equal halves but leaves no oily marks are known as pulses. The example of pulses are here: green gram, pigeon peas, Bengal gram peas. That is chana, watana, mug and all that type of kathod that are known as pulses. Now the next one is the seeds which turned into broken pieces or powder are called or known as cereals. Which are the cereals? No, not that we watch on television, that we watch on TV. Here cereals, cereals. Cereals, that means that type of grains, when they are broken, they turned into powder form, that are known as cereals. Examples are wheat, maize, jowar, millet. Wheat, the powder form of wheat, what is that mean? Yes, that means the wheat flour, maize flour. गेहूं का जो आटा होता है, that is the powder form of wheat. So here the definition of cereal is given. The seeds which turned into broken pieces or powder are called or known as cereals. Now we'll move on to third column. Here comes the definition of oil seeds. The seeds that released oil while we rubbed it on the paper are known as oil seeds. So here the example of oil seeds are sesame, castor, groundnut, mustard. Sesame तिल, castor दिवेल, groundnut सिंगदाना मूंगफली, mustard राई. The seeds releasing oil while breaking into pieces or making paste or powder are known as oil seeds. So children, am I clear everybody? Yes, once again we will repeat it together. Seeds having broken into two equal halves but leaving no oily marks on a paper during rubbing are called pulses. Right? The seeds which, yes, first of all you have to underline this thing, this definition, this one and this one also. Underline the whole definitions. Yes, the next one, the seeds which turned into broken pieces or powder are called or known as cereals. And the third one is the seeds releasing oil while breaking into pieces or making paste or powder are known as oil seeds. Right? Okay. Now children, turning on to next page, that is page number 23. Let us read. Make a list of seeds. Write the name of seeds which you have seen or you know other than the seeds mentioned on page number 22. So here list is given there. The table is there. You have to write down the name of the seeds that we have seen. Yes, as you can see here, wheat is written. Here wheat, millet, paddy, green gram, field bean, Bengal gram. Write down as it is shown here. The next one is, yes, that is maize, bunty, moth bean, castor, mustard and kidney bean. Write down as you are saying in the screen. Yes, now the classify the seeds. Here we have written the seeds. Now here we have to classify the seeds, whether it is cereals, pulses or oil seeds. Well children, what is the definition of cereal? Yes, the seeds when broken turns into powdered form are known as cereals. So the cereals here we have to write down millet, maize, wheat. And the definition of pulses? Yes, the seeds that breaks into two equal halves, yes, are known as, what is it known as? Pulses. Yes, the seeds that breaks into two equal halves but leaves no oily marks are known as pulses. Now comes the oily seeds. So here is the oily seed. Now what is the definition of oily seeds? Well, the seeds, yes, the seeds that releases oil while we break them. or while we make paste, they release oil, are known as oily seeds. So here are the example of oily seeds: sesame, castor and mustard. Understood everybody? Okay, so now we'll turn the page. That is now page number 24. Yes, so now page number 24. Now we have to write down in the table about the seeds that splits into two equal halves. Splits, that means separates. Two equal halves. Halves, that means parts. Two equal parts માં जे ब्रेक થઈ જાય, जो सीड टू इक्वल पार्ट्स में ब्रेक होते हैं, वो उसको क्या बोलते हैं? उसको बोलते हैं पल्सिस. एंड ऑल्सो इट इज नोन एज डाइकॉट. Di, that is 2, mono, that is 1. So now in this table we have to write examples of, which examples have we to write in this table? Yes, we have to write the example of pulses. So here, as you can see in this table, first one is the green gram, second one is Bengal gram, third one field bean, fourth one moth, the fifth one, sixth one mango seed, and the seventh one is the peas. Right? Okay. Now another table is given here. Seeds. Well, that was the table of about the seeds, that when we broke that seed, when we break the seeds, when the seeds were broken, they turned into two equal halves. They split into two equal halves. Now we have to write down the name of the seeds that when we break down the seeds, that turned into powdered form. So here are some seeds that turned into powder form when we broke it. So here are the names: wheat, maize, millet, jowar, bunty, mustard, castor and sesame. Well children, as you can see here, the two seeds are also the oily seeds. Can you say which are they? Yes, 3 seeds are there, not 2. Can you say which are they? Yes, mustard, castor, sesame. These are the seeds from which we can extract the oil. Well, this mustard spelling, there is not H over here, M-U-S-T-A-R-D. That is the spelling of mustard. Now, when you are all clear with the pulses and cereals, now let us study about the monocot seed and dicot seed. So let us read. Seeds which can be split into two equal halves are known as dicot seed. Example of dicot seeds are pulses. The second point is seeds which cannot be split into two equal halves are known as monocot seeds. So here is the definition of dicot seeds. Yes, what is the definition of dicot seeds? Yes, the seeds that can be broken into two equal halves, that can be split into two equal halves, are known as dicot seeds. And how about the monocot seeds? Yes, that seeds which cannot be split into two equal halves are known as monocot seeds. Here, these dicot seeds can split into two equal halves, while this monocot seeds cannot split into two equal halves. Are you all getting me? Yes. So, that is about monocot seed and dicot seeds. Now, again we have to write down here in bracket some examples are given. Sorry. Some examples are given: wheat, pigeon peas, mustard, ribbed gourd, bajra, maize, rice. So we have to write down whether it is monocot seed or dicot seed. Yes, how will you make out children whether it is monocot seed or dicot seed? Well, while breaking the seed, if the seed divides into two equal parts, that means that seed is dicot seed. But if the seed does not divide in two equal parts but turns into the powder form is known as monocot seed. So first one is wheat, right? So wheat, that will come in monocot seed. Pigeon peas will come in dicot seed. Third is mustard, that will again come in monocot seed. The fourth one is ribbed gourd, that will come in monocot. The next one is bajra again will come in monocot. Now the next is maize, again monocot, and rice, again monocot. But like children, if you want to add some of the seeds in dicot seed, some of the examples for dicot seed, you can add it. Here I have added one, that is the mango seed. Mango seed is a dicot seed. Okay, understood everybody? Okay, now we will turn the page. Here there is an experiment. We have to perform this experiment, and also you have to write the observations. What we have to do is take 2-3 monocot and dicot seeds. Well, monocot and dicot, now you have understood what are monocot seeds and dicot seeds. Monocot seeds, example of monocot seeds, that are wheat, rice, maize, bajra. So you can take this monocot seeds and dicot seeds. Which are the dicot seeds? Yes, pigeon peas, green gram, bengal gram, that are the dicot seeds. Moong, chana, that are the moong, लाल चना, काबुली चना, छोले चना जो आप लोग खाते हो वो, that are the dicot seeds. So you have to take monocot seeds and dicot seeds separately. Now what you have to do is sow these seeds in a teacup, plastic bag or open space around your house or school. Now we have to sow these seeds. See that they are exposed to sunlight. We have to sow these seeds in such a manner that they get sufficient sunlight. Now also we have to give them water. Water the plants timely and observe them daily. And you have to observe them daily. Now in this table, in this questions, you have to write down the answers. The first question is write the names of the seeds which have sprouted first. So you have to write down the name of the seeds that have sprouted first. Now children, if you have taken wheat, green gram, and okay, we'll take 2 or 3 seeds only. So now if you have taken wheat and green gram, so now you have to observe which seeds have sprouted first. The wheat and green gram might have sprouted first. Which one have sprouted? Sprouted, that means what? Meaning of sprouted? Anybody knows the meaning of sprouted? Yes, the tiny white structure that comes out of the seed are known as sprouts. Yes. So these are the answer of the first. This is the answer of the first question, wheat and green gram. Now which seeds have grown by the 5th day? 5th day. The same answer will be here. Wheat and green gram seeds have grown, right? And also filled bean. Which one? Filled bean, but you can write these two only. Now which seed has grown the tallest? The tallest seed जो है वो किसका होगा? वो होगा green gram का. The seed of green gram has grown the tallest. Now which seeds were the first to sprout bearing 2 leaves? When this wheat and green gram have sprouted, they might have bared 2 leaves. So these both were the first seeds to sprout, even to grow, and even to bear 2 leaves. Am I clear, everybody? Okay. So you perform this experiment and write the observation. Now turning on to the next page. Here draw the pictures and fill in color with them. So here, as you can see, this is the picture. You have to draw the same picture here. This you have to draw over here, right? 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so you have to draw this picture in this table. Here 1 2, you have to draw accordingly as it is shown in the figure. Now think and say, what if a mango fruit develops on climber of God if there were no seeds in the world? Okay, children, have you seen the mango tree? And have you seen the climbers? Do you know what are the climbers? Yes, it is a type of vegetation. Climber is a type of vegetation. Well, which vegetable grows on climber? All the type of gourd, that is bottle gourd, bitter gourd, they grows on climbers. And which fruit grows on climber? Watermelon grows on climbers. So children, if mango grows on climber, will that be possible? No, mango always grows on a mango tree. And if there were no seeds in the world, what do you think, children? If there were no seeds in the world, will it be possible for us to get the same kind of fruit, same kind of vegetables, or the seeds, or the grains, or the pulses? No, not at all. It is not possible at all for us to get the same type of, the same species, the same kind of fruits and vegetables if the seeds were not there in that fruit or vegetables. So am I clear, everybody? Here activity is also given. Keep the seeds of wheat and cotton together in a piece of paper. Sow them in a pot or a flower bed. Observe them for 10 days. So this is the activity. If you wish, you can do it. I hope you might have understood the chapter very well. If you are having any query, please note down on a paper, and whenever we meet, whenever the school will reopen, I will clear all your doubts. Bye. Thank you. Take care, everybody.